Narrow alleyways, hidden squares, stone archways, and centuries-old buildings create an atmosphere that, designed by Antoni Gaudí, the basilica combines Gothic tradition with extraordinary imagination, creating one of the most... This extraordinary concert hall is one of the finest examples of Catalan modernist design. Stained glass, sculptures now offer uninterrupted panoramic views stretching from the mountains to the Mediterranean. Unlike the founded in the 18th century, Can Culeretis is one of Barcelona's oldest restaurants. The menu focuses on traditional offers one of the city's most popular experiences. Visitors select fresh seafood directly from the counter before it is often considered one of the best tapas restaurants in the city. Cervecera Catalana attracts both locals and visitors, is renowned for traditional rice dishes and seafood specialties. For generations, it has welcomed artists. Between the blue waters of the Mediterranean and the hills that rise behind the coast lies a place where creativity seems woven into everyday life. Narrow medieval streets suddenly open into grand boulevards. Centuries-old stone buildings stand beside bold architectural masterpieces, and the rhythm of the sea drifts through neighborhoods filled with cafes, markets, and public squares. Here, history is not confined to museums, it spills onto the streets, blends into daily routines, and becomes part of the city's living identity. For more than 2,000 years, merchants, artists, architects, and dreamers have left their mark on this corner of the Mediterranean. The result is a place where Gothic churches, vibrant festivals, world-famous cuisine, golden beaches, and some of the most imaginative architecture ever created exist side by side. By day, life unfolds beneath sunlit plazas and bustling markets. By night, the city transforms into a celebration of music, food, conversation, and culture that seems to stretch endlessly into the early hours. Welcome to Barcelona, and you're watching Batuta Revisited. To understand how this Mediterranean port evolved into one of Europe's most visually captivating and culturally influential cities, we first have to explore the origins hidden within its name and the remarkable history that shaped it. The origins of Barcelona stretch back more than 2,000 years, though exactly how the city received its name remains a subject of debate. One theory traces it to the ancient Iberian settlement of Barqueno, while another connects it to the powerful Carthaginian Barca family that once dominated parts of the Western Mediterranean. What is certain is that the Romans recognized the strategic value of this coastal location and established a colony here known as Barcino. Protected by walls and positioned between land and sea, the settlement gradually grew into an important center of trade, commerce, and culture, laying the foundations for the city that exists today. During the Middle Ages, Barcelona emerged as one of the Mediterranean's most influential ports, connecting Europe, North Africa, and the wider world through maritime trade. Wealth, ideas, and artistic influences flowed through its streets, helping shape a distinct cultural identity that remains visible today. Centuries later, the city experienced another transformation during the 19th century when industrial growth and the rise of Catalan modernism reshaped its skyline. Visionary architects, most famously Antoni Gaudí, turned the city into a canvas for artistic experimentation, while broad avenues and public spaces prepared it for the modern era. Today, Barcelona stands as a place where Roman foundations, medieval heritage, artistic innovation, and Mediterranean life continue to coexist in remarkable harmony. From ancient Roman walls and Gothic alleyways to architectural masterpieces that seem to defy imagination, the story of Barcelona is written across its streets, and some of its most remarkable landmarks are waiting just around the next corner. Barcelona wears its identity proudly through its streets, architecture, and public spaces. Roman walls, medieval alleyways, modernist masterpieces, bustling markets, and Mediterranean beaches all exist within a remarkably walkable cityscape. To understand Barcelona, You have to experience the places where its history, creativity, and everyday life come together. No landmark defines Barcelona more than the Sagrada Familia. Designed by Antoni Gaudí, the basilica combines Gothic tradition with extraordinary imagination, creating one of the most recognizable buildings on Earth. Its intricate facades and towering spires continue to evolve more than a century after construction began. For many visitors, it becomes the symbol of Barcelona itself. Perched above the city, Park Güell feels like stepping into a dream shaped by color and creativity. Mosaic-covered terraces, winding pathways, and whimsical structures showcase Gaudí's belief that architecture and nature should exist in harmony. The park also offers some of the best panoramic views across Barcelona and the Mediterranean beyond. Stretching through the heart of the city, La Rambla is Barcelona's most famous boulevard. Street performers, flower stalls, cafes, and visitors from around the world create a constant flow of activity throughout the day. While crowded, it remains one of the best places to feel the city's energy firsthand. Every walk along La Rambla tells a different story. The Gothic quarter preserves the medieval soul of Barcelona. Narrow alleyways, hidden squares, stone archways, and centuries-old buildings create an atmosphere that feels far removed from the modern city surrounding it. Roman foundations still lie beneath many of these streets. Few places reveal Barcelona's long history more vividly. One glance at Casa Batlle is enough to understand why Gaudí became one of history's most celebrated architects. Its flowing facade, colorful mosaics, and organic shapes make the building look almost alive. Inspired by nature and local legends, it transformed an ordinary city block into a work of art. Today, it remains one of Barcelona's most photographed landmarks. With its wave-like stone exterior and surreal rooftop chimneys, Casa Batlle challenged traditional architecture when it was completed in the early 20th century. The building reflects the bold spirit of Catalan modernism and Gaudí's refusal to follow conventional rules. Even today, it feels remarkably futuristic. Few structures capture Barcelona's creative confidence so clearly. Located just off La Rambla, La Boqueria is one of Europe's most famous food markets. Fresh seafood, colorful fruits, cured meats, local cheeses, and traditional Catalan specialties fill the bustling aisles. The market offers a glimpse into everyday Barcelona life as much as its culinary traditions. It remains a favorite stop for both locals and visitors. Barceloneta Beach brings the Mediterranean directly into the city's daily rhythm. Locals gather here to swim, cycle, exercise, relax, and enjoy long afternoons beside the sea. The beach provides a striking contrast to the historic neighborhoods only minutes away. Few European cities combine urban life and coastal living so naturally. Rising above the harbor, Montjuic offers gardens, museums, historic sites, and some of the finest views in the city. The hill has played an important role throughout Barcelona's history, from military defense to international exhibitions and the 1992 Olympic Games. Today it serves as both a cultural district and a peaceful escape from the busy streets below. This extraordinary concert hall is one of the finest examples of Catalan modernist design. Stained glass, sculptures, mosaics, and intricate details cover almost every surface inside the building. Beyond its beauty, the venue remains an important center for music and cultural life. It reflects Barcelona's deep appreciation for the arts. For many people, Barcelona is inseparable from football. Camp Nou, home of FC Barcelona, has witnessed some of the sport's greatest moments and players. More than a stadium, it serves as a symbol of local identity and Catalan pride. Even outside match days, it remains one of the city's most visited attractions. Located in the heart of the old city, Barcelona Cathedral stands as one of the finest Gothic landmarks in Spain. Its towering facade and peaceful cloisters provide a striking contrast to the busy streets surrounding it. For centuries, it has remained at the spiritual center of Barcelona. The cathedral continues to connect the city's present with its medieval past. Is where Barcelona's elegance, architecture, and modern lifestyle come together. Lined with luxury boutiques, cafes, and some of the city's most famous buildings, the boulevard showcases the prosperity and ambition of modern Barcelona. Walking along, it feels like exploring an open-air architectural gallery. It remains one of the city's most beautiful streets. From medieval alleyways and Gothic cathedrals to Mediterranean beaches and architectural masterpieces, Barcelona reveals itself through places that celebrate both history and imagination. Yet beyond the famous landmarks and crowded boulevards lies another side of the city, one hidden within quiet courtyards, overlooked neighborhoods, and corners that many visitors never discover. Beyond the grand avenues, famous landmarks, and busy beaches, Barcelona hides another personality entirely. Tucked behind medieval walls, beneath city streets, and inside quiet neighborhoods are places where the crowds begin to fade and the city feels more personal. These hidden corners reveal a slower, more intimate side of Barcelona that many visitors never see. High above the city sits one of Barcelona's most spectacular viewpoints. Originally built as anti-aircraft defenses during the Spanish Civil War, the Bunkers del Carmel now offer uninterrupted panoramic views stretching from the mountains to the Mediterranean. Unlike the city's more famous observation points, the atmosphere here feels relaxed and local. Arriving at sunset, when the city begins to glow beneath the horizon, is an experience many visitors never forget. Often overshadowed by the Gothic quarter, El Born combines medieval charm with a distinctly local atmosphere. Narrow streets are lined with independent cafes, artisan shops, hidden courtyards, and small galleries tucked behind centuries-old facades. The neighborhood feels creative, lived in, and effortlessly authentic. It offers a glimpse of everyday Barcelona beyond the major tourist routes. Hidden within the Gothic quarter lies El Call, the historic Jewish quarter of medieval Barcelona. Its narrow passageways and quiet stone streets preserve traces of a community that flourished here centuries ago. Today, the small museum and surrounding alleyways provide a fascinating window into one of the city's lesser-known chapters. Walking through the area feels like stepping into a forgotten layer of Barcelona's history. Far from the busy city center, the Labyrinth de Horta is Barcelona's oldest garden and one of its most peaceful escapes. The park is famous for its cypress maze, neoclassical sculptures, fountains, and shaded pathways that create an atmosphere of quiet elegance. Unlike many of the city's major attractions, the crowds here are often surprisingly small. It feels less like a tourist destination and more like a secret hidden within the city itself. Barcelona's hidden corners remind us that some of the city's most memorable experiences are found away from the postcards and guidebooks. But while these places reveal Barcelona's quieter side, its true character has also been shaped by the artists, architects, athletes, and visionaries who carried the spirit of the city far beyond the Mediterranean. Barcelona has long been a city of imagination. Its streets have inspired inventors, architects, artists, actors, and musicians whose influence reached far beyond the Mediterranean. While their achievements span different fields, each reflects something deeply connected to the city itself. Long before submarines became part of modern naval technology, Narcs Monturiol was experimenting with the idea beneath the waters of the Mediterranean. Best known for developing one of the world's earliest successful submarines, he became a symbol of innovation and forward thinking. His work reflected the spirit of a region that has always looked beyond traditional boundaries. Few individuals have shaped the visual identity of a city as profoundly as Antoni Gaudí shaped Barcelona. Through masterpieces like the Sagrada Familia, Parc Güell, and Casa Batlle, he transformed architecture into something that felt alive, organic, and unlike anything seen before. Today, his imagination remains woven into the city's skyline and global image. One of Spain's most recognizable actors, Javier Bardem, became known for bringing depth and intensity to every role he played. His international success helped introduce Spanish cinema and culture to audiences around the world. In many ways, his career reflects the confidence and global outlook often associated with modern Barcelona. Born in Barcelona and raised between cultures, Daniel Brühl built an international career across European and Hollywood cinema. Known for his versatility and ability to move effortlessly between languages and film industries, he represents Barcelona's long-standing connection to the wider world. His story reflects the cosmopolitan character that continues to define the city today. From local Spanish television to global audiences, Ursula Corber became one of Barcelona's most recognizable contemporary stars. Her role in Money Heist introduced her to millions of viewers around the world and helped showcase a new generation of Spanish talent. Her rise reflects the city's youthful, creative, and increasingly international identity. Few modern artists have carried the sound of contemporary Spain onto the global stage as successfully as Rosala. Blending flamenco traditions with modern production, she created a style that feels both rooted in heritage and boldly innovative. Her music mirrors many of the qualities found throughout Barcelona itself: creative, expressive, and constantly reinventing itself. From visionary architects and pioneering inventors to actors and musicians who reached audiences across the world, Barcelona's influence has always extended far beyond its city limits. But after exploring the people who helped shape its identity, it's time to experience another essential part of local life: the food, flavors, and Mediterranean traditions that bring the city together every day. Barcelona's food culture is shaped by the Mediterranean. Fresh seafood, local markets, traditional Catalan recipes, and influences from across Spain all come together in a city where meals are often as important as the attractions themselves. From historic markets and neighborhood bakeries to seaside restaurants and affordable tapas bars, these are some of the flavors that define Barcelona. La Boqueria is the city's most famous food market and one of the best places to sample Barcelona's culinary diversity. Fresh fruit, seafood, cured meats, juices, and local specialties fill its colorful stalls. For many visitors, this is their first true taste of the city. Founded in the 18th century, Can Culeretis is one of Barcelona's oldest restaurants. The menu focuses on traditional Catalan dishes served in a setting that feels deeply connected to the city's history. It remains a favorite for those seeking authentic local cuisine. Located in El Born, El Zampinet is famous for tapas and sparkling cava served in a lively atmosphere. Locals and visitors crowd around the bar, sharing small plates and conversation. It captures the social spirit of Barcelona dining perfectly. For seafood lovers, La Paradeta offers one of the city's most popular experiences. Visitors select fresh seafood directly from the counter before it is cooked to order. The concept is simple, affordable, and deeply Mediterranean. Hidden inside La Boqueria, Bar Piñotso became legendary for its breakfasts and traditional Catalan dishes. Despite its small size, it earned a reputation as one of Barcelona's most beloved food spots. The atmosphere is as memorable as the food itself. Often considered one of the best tapas restaurants in the city, Cervecera Catalana attracts both locals and visitors with its extensive menu and energetic atmosphere. From grilled seafood to classic Spanish favorites, it offers an excellent introduction to tapas culture. Known locally as La Sampagneria, this small and affordable spot became famous for sparkling wine and freshly prepared sandwiches. The place is often crowded and noisy, but that energy is part of the experience. It remains one of Barcelona's best value food stops. A historic institution near the waterfront, Seven Portes is renowned for traditional rice dishes and seafood specialties. For generations, it has welcomed artists, writers, politicians, and travelers. The restaurant remains closely tied to Barcelona's culinary heritage. Known for colorful presentations and creative brunch dishes, brunch and cake has become a favorite among younger travelers. Fresh ingredients, specialty coffee, and a relaxed atmosphere make it one of the city's most popular cafe experiences. This historic cafe is best known for serving churros, hot chocolate, pastries, and traditional Catalan breakfast items. Its old-fashioned atmosphere offers a glimpse into a slower side of Barcelona life. Few places feel more nostalgic. Situated in Barceloneta, Forn Baluard is one of the city's most respected bakeries. Fresh bread, pastries, and traditional baked goods attract locals throughout the day. Sometimes the simplest flavors tell the city's story best. From seafood markets and historic cafes to tapas bars and neighborhood bakeries, Barcelona's food reflects the same qualities that define the city itself: vibrant, social, creative, and deeply connected to Mediterranean life. But after exploring its flavors, it's time to experience the activities and moments that visitors remember long after they leave the Catalan coast behind. Barcelona is a city best experienced outdoors. Whether you're wandering through medieval alleyways, relaxing beside the Mediterranean, exploring local markets, or watching the city come alive after sunset, many of its greatest experiences are found in the simple act of being part of daily life. Beyond the landmarks, these are the moments that truly bring Barcelona to life. Getting lost among the narrow streets and hidden squares of the Gothic Quarter remains one of the most rewarding experiences in the city. Every turn reveals another layer of Barcelona's history. Few viewpoints offer a better panorama of Barcelona. As the sun sets behind the city and the Mediterranean begins to glow, the entire skyline unfolds beneath you. Whether swimming, cycling, sunbathing, or simply watching the sea, Barceloneta offers one of the easiest ways to experience Barcelona's Mediterranean lifestyle. The market is a feast of colors, aromas, and local flavors. Sampling fresh fruit, seafood, and Catalan specialties is an experience in itself. Stepping inside Gaudí's unfinished masterpiece remains one of the most unforgettable moments in Barcelona. The light, colors, and scale of the interior feel almost otherworldly. While flamenco originated further south in Spain, Barcelona offers some outstanding venues where visitors can experience the passion and energy of this iconic art form. Street performers, cafes, artists, and visitors from around the world create an atmosphere that captures the city's vibrant spirit from morning until late at night. The streets of Elborn are filled with independent boutiques, galleries, cafes, and hidden corners that showcase the city's creative side. It is one of the best neighborhoods for simply wandering without a plan. Few experiences rival the atmosphere surrounding FC Barcelona. Match day brings together football, local pride, and a sense of community that extends far beyond the sport itself. From rooftop terraces and beachfront bars to live music venues and late-night cafes, Barcelona's nightlife reflects the city's social and energetic character. The city often feels just as alive after midnight as it does during the day. Whether it's a sunset above the city, a walk beside the Mediterranean, a football match, or a conversation over tapas, Barcelona leaves behind memories that feel effortlessly alive. And perhaps that is the city's greatest gift, not simply the places you visit, but the way it invites you to slow down and become part of its rhythm. Barcelona is a city that seems to blur the line between history and imagination. Roman foundations, medieval streets, modernist masterpieces, bustling markets, Mediterranean beaches, and vibrant public spaces all come together to create a place that feels both timeless and constantly evolving. It is a city where creativity is part of everyday life, where meals stretch into conversations, where architecture becomes art, and where the rhythm of the Mediterranean shapes the pace of each day. And perhaps that is what stays with you most after leaving Barcelona, not just the landmarks or the views, but the feeling of a city that invites you to slow down, look closer, and experience life a little more fully. If you enjoyed this journey through Barcelona, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. And tell us in the comments, if you had just one day in Barcelona, what would be the first thing you do? Explore Gaudí's masterpieces, relax by the Mediterranean, wander the Gothic Quarter, or dive straight into the city's food culture? Until next time, this is Batuta Revisited.